For those of you who don't know, in Brookhaven, we have a lot of items in the inventory, but today I want to test with you some totally secret items that I'm sure you've never seen before. I want to test items that are in Brookhaven, and also items that are outside of Brookhaven. So for that, I'm coming here to the neighborhood, but there's something really strange happening here. Even the police officer is coming here to talk to me, and I don't know why there's a border here. He said, "Tell me the reason why you want to enter this neighborhood." Look, the reason is simple. Now he came here to hear this, but I want to enter here to basically pick up my friend, and apparently he agreed. Now he's coming back here to basically open the border, and after a lot of checking, I can finally pass. But this place is really weird. All these houses here are the same, and this one is my friend's house. So I'm coming here to pick him up, so he can see with me all the secret items that are in Brookhaven, and also secret items that are not in Brookhaven. But first I want to know why he has a bus. He's even staring at me, and he said, "I don't know either." And it looks like even he doesn't know why he has that. But now he has to come inside, because I want to test all the secret items. He said there's a secret item in the inventory right now. And guys, what he said is simply true. There's a secret item right now in the Brookhaven inventory, and it's exactly this egg item. For those of you who don't know, this item throws eggs, and it's a really simple function, but not all players have it. If I log in with a new Roblox profile, where that profile didn't do the Brookhaven Easter event, I have to open the inventory. And if I look for this item, you can see that the item isn't here. Literally, the item disappeared. And on my main account, the item is next to the sword, but on my secondary account, the item isn't near the sword. So, if you didn't do the Brookhaven Easter event, you literally lost the item. He said, "Do you think this item will come back one day?" Look, I think it's obvious. This item will never come back, and it was removed forever. And the few people who got this item will be able to use it, and they'll be able to throw eggs wherever they want. You can even see that there are several eggs back here. But if I want, I can give this to my friend, and he'll be able to get the item. He said, "Wow, I didn't do the event, and I got this item." And he was really surprised, because he got the item even without doing the event. And that's impressive. But there's a problem. The police officer is coming here, and from what I noticed, he wants to talk to us, especially because he got here and is behind me. But he said, "This item is forbidden in the city. Give it to me now." Look, I can't give it to him. Actually, I'm going to throw eggs at his car. But I don't think he's very happy about it, and it looks like he's really angry. And even my friend came inside. So I have to get out of here, because he's starting to get mad. He said, "Give me that item now." But I have to leave, and my friend is running far away, so we can finally escape from the player, because he's acting really strange. So much so that my friend came here, and I don't know why he came to this place. But it looks like he's watching everything to see if the player is going to pass by here. Okay, I'm coming here too, because I want to throw eggs at his car. And as soon as he passes by, he's going to get a present. Now it really looks like he's coming this way, and he's passing in front of us, and I'm just throwing eggs. But suddenly he stopped, because he noticed we're here, and he really noticed it, and he's trying to shoot at us. But guys, I have to get out of here quickly, because this player is acting really strange. He really tried to hit us, and we both have to leave here to test more secret items. So now I'm coming to my car, and it looks like my friend is coming to my car too. And now we finally escaped, but we are banned from visiting this neighborhood, because we're fighting with that player. My friend said, "Let's get more secret items." Actually, I'm going to test within secret items that are in Brookhaven. And I'm also going to test items that are not in Brookhaven, and also items that are forbidden to use in Brookhaven. Literally banned items. But he's staring at me, and he said, "There are no banned items. Stop lying." Look, actually there really are, and the secret is right in front of us. Here on the right, if I grab this sword, or even this bow, and try to go inside here, this item will be completely removed. For some reason I can't take these items on the right, but I can grab this item to basically throw eggs at players. He's even coming here, and he said, "Wow, is that really true?" And it is true. In the last game update, they removed several items from the school, and I can't grab any of those items. Apparently I can grab all the items except the ones that have this symbol, and if I take this other item, you can see that I also can't grab other items that are in the inventory. But I can place this thief here, and I'm going to hit him with an egg. Although apparently that doesn't work, but it's an update that was necessary. Now the two of us are leaving here to test more secret items that are hidden in the game. But for that, I'm coming to this neighborhood, and here on the right, I'm going to get this house, because this house is really important to test the secrets I want to try today. First, I'm going to have to go up here, and I have to press this button right here. Perfect, I pressed it, so now I have to run out of my house. My friend even arrived here, and I don't really know what he's doing, but he went up to a really weird spot. So now I'm coming here too. Perfect, I got here, and this place is really strange. It looks like a meeting room, and there are some secret things here. Apparently this is not a secret item, but there's a small bed, and also a big bed. I can sleep here, and for some reason my friend can sleep too. Literally in a small bed, but there's nothing else here. Now I have to go to the church, because this secret is really important. Now finally my friend is coming here too, to test this with me. So I have to come up front, and now I'm going to press this button, and I'm going to grab the new secret item from Brookhaven, which actually is a pretty old item. But I have to come right here and grab this item item that's below. And now I finally got the secret item, and even my friend is watching this, and he's throwing eggs at me. I don't know why he did that, but this item is very secret and very important. He said, this item is useless. Look, actually it has several functions. This item has many secret functions, so I have to go back here, and he even just got here. But now I'm coming up front, and this time I'm going to visit the museum. But apparently there's a police officer here, and this time it looks like it's my friend. But this friend of mine is good, so I'm sure he's going to let me in here. I just want to come in here, and I'm really not here to fight, because last time this player started fighting with me, literally for no reason. But my friend came here and started throwing eggs at him, and I don't know why my friend is doing that, but he's throwing a lot of eggs. But now he just opened the door and came here to talk to my friend. He opened the door, and I'm going to go inside and use this item right here. But I'm trying to use this item, and it finally worked. You can see that this yellow fire appeared, and he's even watching it. He's shooting at the yellow fire, but that's not how this secret works. Actually, I'm going to have to go back to my car, and this time I have to go to the abandoned house. But there's a problem. We passed close to the police officer, who is now coming here to get his car and basically come after us. And that's bad. We need to see the secret urgently. But for those of you who don't know, exactly in this abandoned house, now there's this glowing chair that does absolutely nothing. There's even a secret button here, so I'm pressing the button, but it doesn't do anything. I really don't know what to do. And the police officer is coming here, and that's a problem. So I'm getting out of here, and it looks like my friend is being arrested. Now he just left and is throwing this item in the player's face. But this time he's really being arrested, and I don't know what to do to save him, because he's literally going to get arrested this time, since the player is really mad at him. Now the two of them are in the car, and I'm going to have to get in here. Now I have to step right here, and I'm going to activate a totally secret. You can see that everything here is glowing, and I'm sure that this time the police officer won't arrest my friend because he's really scared. But I'm getting out of here, and I want to see if he noticed that I'm here. And apparently he's so scared that he didn't even notice I'm in this area. So I'm going to take his car and leave. Now we're finally free, and we just got the new Brookhaven car, which is a much more interesting car. My friend said, "Are you going to arrest me?" Look, obviously I'm not going to arrest him, especially because he's my friend, and that wouldn't make any sense. But now I'm going to have to go up here, and if I get this house, there's a huge secret. There's literally a secret item hidden inside, and he even laughed. But he said, let's use a disguise. Now he placed a wall, and it looks like he's going to change his avatar. So I'm also going to have to change my avatar without my friend seeing it. Now I'm using this disguise, and I really look great. He even removed the wall, and you can see he looks like this. Both of us look very different, and it's going to be really hard for the police officer to realize that these players are us. In fact, now he's coming up here because he's tracking down his car. So we have to pretend that nothing happened, and that we're just good people reading books. Now the police officer got here, and he's looking at us, but he doesn't know that we're the ones who stole his car. And it looks like he's suspicious, and he's thinking that maybe it was us. But I'm going to basically act natural, so he doesn't find out it was us. So now I'm reading books, and this book is really important. He said, "Who stole my car? And where is this person? Look, that person disappeared, and I have no idea." And my friend disagreed, just so that player would leave. Now he got his car and finally left, and that's really good. He finally left, and he's going back to guard the Roblox border, because that border is very important. And now we're going to be able to test the secret items. But today, I also want to test items that are not in Brookhaven. So I'm coming up here, and I'm going to have to climb on top of my house and press this button. Now I'll have access to a really weird place, and also a little scary. He even wants to come up here, and he actually made it. He showed up right here, and the secret item is also back here, and it's an item I'm sure you've never seen before. But I don't know what this item is. I just know I got it. He said, "Get the castle. There's a secret key there." And that's true. Here on the right, if I get the castle, it has several secret items, and there's also a secret key. But up here we have these two swords. The sword on the right is normal, and the sword on the left is new because it's made of gold. We also have these two totally secret items, which you've probably seen before. But now I want to test the secret item that's hidden here that people didn't know about. So the two of us are coming inside, and we're going to have to go upstairs. I have to go right into this room. Now I'm going to enter this painting, and here we have this really beautiful painting, but I'm going to have to press on it, and now I have to leave here, and I'm going to have to do some very specific things. So I'm going down here, and I'm going to have to enter this part. Now I'm pressing this button, but if I go down here and enter exactly this room, there will be a secret button with the key, and this is a totally secret item because it's not available in the inventory, and maybe you've never seen it before because it's a very hidden secret item, but it doesn't do anything. It literally does nothing. But it looks like my friend is reading books, and that's kind of weird. But he got up here, and he said, "This item is useful for some things." But I'm remembering now, and actually if I use this item here, something really strange will happen. I'm going to have to go back up again, and you can see that now we're out of power. The house literally lost power, and all the rooms are completely dark. And all of that happened because I triggered a secret that works in all houses. Now my friend is coming back here, and I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he got a castle, and he wants me to place this in his castle. And for some reason this friend of mine came right here. He even said, "Hi." He said, "I'm tired of being a police officer. It looks like he's tired of working and now he's going to help us test the secrets. So I have to go to a friend's house and I have this key. I'm going to have to use this key right here to see if the secret will work. So I'm going up here and apparently this really works. You can see that now the light turned off like this and everything here is completely dark and this is his house. This is really strange. With this key, I can turn off the lights in all the castles. My friend even said this is literally an admin command. And that's true. It really feels like an admin command, but my friend got the key for himself and I also want him to test it. He's even coming into the room and now he has to go up there and he was able to activate it. But this is very weird. You can go into anyone's house and turn off the lights, but it has to be specifically the castle. If it's any other house, it won't work. But now I finally have this item, and this item is totally secret. And for those of you who don't know, this is my Roblox game. I can type this command in the chat, and I'll start flying like this, since this is not the original Brookhaven. But I'm going to use this item right here, and my friend disappeared. He literally vanished from here, but he used this item too, and I disappeared. This is really very strange. But he got this other item, and now apparently he's completely glitched. You can see that he's teleporting like this, because this item teleports you. And with this item in my hand, I can place a portal here, and also another portal right here. Then I'll be able to go inside like this. But my friend placed 2 portals like this to make it totally glitchy, and it's really weird. But I had an idea. I'm going to use this item right here, and I'm trying to hit him, but it's really hard, because every time I try to hit him, he just jumps, and it's almost impossible. Now I'm throwing this item non-stop, and I finally hit him. I just hit it, and he showed up again, and I hit him again. But for those of you who don't know, if I press a secret button, I can lift players in Roblox. He said, "How did you do that?" Look, he just has to press the letter E. Now it looks like he pressed it, and basically I'm being lifted. This is really weird. Now there are 2 players here who are totally eliminated, but I want to test something. I just built this exactly, and the players will have to battle to see which one is better. Perfect, everyone got here, and I want to see which one is going to win. You can see that they're all fighting, and this one was the winner. Perfect, everyone arrived here, and now they're battling in Roblox, and I want to see which one is going to win. And again, this player won, but now it's going to be different. They're all very small, so they'll have to battle, and it looks like one player already lost. There's really a fight going on here, and I want to see which one is going to win, but apparently this is very difficult, so I'm going to type the secret command, and now they all have a sword, but this player simply won. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button and I'll add you on Roblox.